So, but if human being asks only these 4 questions, what are the 4 questions? Eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. Animals are also asking. We should ask something better. So where did I come from? Where will I go? So what is the goal of life? Why am I here? What will happen? I'm sure you all thought of these questions when you're alone. Am I right or not? But usually you don't pay so much attention because you're busy. What will happen? In our community, in just last, I was in Nasik. I got a phone call. And they said, can you give class in Hindi? I never gave, but I can give their class with the people. And like they did Kirtan. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. One phone from America. What happened? Oh, yeah, Anupriya Mataji is on the, she's about to die, about to leave the body. I told everyone, please, not that America also people die, not that they don't die. So I have to attend. You all meet. And I spoke. So who can I? Hey, bro, she can wait for 1 more. I think it's like she'll stay for 1 more hour. Okay, I'll give the class and come back. I gave the class and we were all there. I was on there on the phone. I was telling it stories. Because you cannot see that. Even if you're ready. One thing will work. What will work? Your works. So we all start. So somebody from West Virginia, my GBC, she joined, a lady American. I joined from India. We were doing Kirtan because if you hear the holy name, that mantra, you'll go back to Krishna. Whatever you think of at the last minute of your life, you'll become that. How many of you understand? Whatever you think of at the last minute of your life, you will become that. Yad bhavam, tad bhavati. So we are all trying. We are all trying. We are putting the pictures of Krishna, but I know she can't see. Because everything will be disconnected. But we are chanting because this will work. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. It's in the form of Kirtan, of course. So I was telling the stories. Yesterday I went to Vrindavan. We went on Govardhan. This fox was killed. Radharani came and said, what happened? Fox was killed by 4 dogs. Oh, this is my place. Nobody should suffer. All right, bring that fox dead body. The soul of the fox, Radharani gave her a spiritual form. She sent it back to spiritual world. And her husband told, when you said this story, Anupi was crying. Good, very good. She was hearing the holy name. Right, good. 11th actually. Last Sunday was 11th day. So my point to you, you cannot see. But what is the hope? She listened to the last second also. The holy name, Harinam, and she went back. So along with praying, give me that, we should also pray. Last minute, my Lord, let me think of you. We cannot think. Somebody else come and pray for me. How many of you understand? Right? So this is Parikshit. Who is this? Okay, let me see. Let me test your knowledge. Who is Parikshit? Anyone knows? Yes, sir.
Arjuna's grandson.
You're amazing. Your name?
Milan.
Milan, right. Arjuna's grandson. Who is Arjuna's son then?
Abhimanyu.
Yes. Before coming to India, Christians, they did study language. They did research. 97% Indians don't know how many Vedas are there, how many Puranas are there, how many Upanishads are there. They were so happy. Now, wherever I go, whether I go to Mumbai, Nasik, Hyderabad, or whichever state, I see so many churches because when you don't value your culture, you will give up your culture for a rice bag, 100 rupees, or something else, or one chicken meal, whatever. So people are changing. And that is one problem. Another problem, they are telling Ram Navami pe Dasra Ravan ko jala rahe hain. Great. But Ram ko bhi jalana hai. Kyun? Pregnant wife ko unhone chhod diya. He left his pregnant wife. So Ram should also be born. This is a big problem in India. So If you don't know anything, your children will not know anything. You know, some people remain neutral. Some people, oh yeah, that's true. Ram should also be born. That's how it's going in India. So when you don't know anything, if you leave, first thing is you'll pick up bad habits. Second thing, you'll become a deadly enemy to Hinduism, because Hinduism is so deep. And first of all, and you're all married, right? You did not even understand one mantra during marriage. Yes? Yeah. You never understood even one mantra. If you really ask me, I really doubt whether the priest knows the meaning of the mantra or not. When you don't know the meaning of the mantra, what happens? It becomes a ritual. When it becomes a ritual, no, there is no spirituality, no bhakti. And then what happens? You will focus only on 4 things. What are the 4 things? Eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. That's it. I mean, you came from India, little culture. Okay, once in a while, we'll go to Durga temple, we'll go to Ganesh temple, we'll go to that temple, this temple, give me that, give me this, give me that. 2 problems with this. If you get what you want, you become so busy, you become very rich. You'll go only once in a year. If you don't get what you want, you'll become so atheistic. You'll stop going. Both are wrong. How many of you agree? If neighbors get what they want, you become envious. And the reality is we are not 100% happy. Are you 100% happy? No. Are you 100% happy? No. I am happy, but there is a but. Yes. So sometimes people think, if I go to temple or if I sincerely devote, if I join an organization, my problems will be solved. No. This is Arjun's grandson. Arjun is the best friend of Krishna. Bhagavan, Sri Krishna, who spoke Bhagavad Gita, who controls everything. His father died when he was not even delivered. So problems will come to everyone. This is Krishna's nephew. In India, we call it nephew. So problems, Krishna says in Gita, Dukhalayam Sashvatam. Mampeti Kunteya Dukhalayam Sashvatam, Krishna says in Gita. One day, one of my friends was going in Mumbai. He saw a big board, big apartments, Sukh Sagar apartments. Krishna is telling Dukhalayam Sashvatam. This guy made a Sukh Sagar apartments, ocean of happiness. He went a little further, then he saw a board, under repair and maintenance. So we are trying our best to lead Sukh Sagar life, but always some problems, some repairs, some maintenance. So Parikshit, anyway, he asked 6 questions. Even in such a difficult trouble he was in. Of course, you know what is that? If you have time, I'll tell the story. Otherwise, I'll skip the story. You want to hear the story or go for it?
Yes.
Okay. When Abhimanyu died, his wife's name was Uttara. Uttara was pregnant. Delivery did not. So sad actually. So anyway, eventually, Mahabharata war was over. Arjuna was going back. In Vedic culture, there was no free mixing between man and woman. Men on one side, women on one side. Always. Because there's culture, Indian culture. Women are always respected and they were given very high regard. But there is no, what is it, free mixing. So Krishna was leaving. Kunti came and said, my lord, thank you very much. Because of you, this war came. And she was talking, first kind of Bhagavatam. Suddenly Uttara came running. She came, all the men were there. Maharaj Yudhishthira became king. My lord, I don't want to come and disturb you guys, but my stomach is burning. I don't know what's happening. Please help me. Krishna understood. What happened? Ashwatthama, he was the last one in the Kaurava army. He shot Brahmastra to kill everyone. He killed all the Pandavas, children of Pandavas. Everyone was killed. Bhim's son was killed, Arjun's son was killed, Draupadi's 5 sons were killed. Then Ashwatthama said, one more is there. Who? Uttara is pregnant. If that baby is also killed, Pandavas, they are becoming old. They will not live more, maybe another 20-30 years. So you don't have children to continue. Means you did not win the war, we didn't win the war. Hi. That's why he targeted that last surviving child of Pandavas. Who? Delivery may happen at any time. And she came running, it's burning. My stomach is burning. Krishna understood. Ashwatthama released Brahmastra on his child also. And Krishna said, now that Krishna disappeared, Krishna is present in everyone's heart as Paramatma. So Krishna is present in the heart of Uttara also. So he went down. Krishna outside, Krishna closed his eyes. But here he went down and the Brahmastra, it was unbearable heat. Krishna destroyed the Brahmastra. And Parikshit was saved. He was saved. But what happened? Parikshit grew up. Then few years later, Krishna left the world. He disappeared. Parikshit became a king. The only survivor of Pandavas. Parikshit became a king. Pandavas also went back. But then one day what happened? Citizens requested him. There are so many wild animals. Please help us. So he hunted all the wild animals and he lost his way. And in that process, he did not have food or water. He ended up in Sannikrishi ashram. This is first kind of Srimad Bhagavatam. He said, "Sir, I'm starving. Give me some food." This person, "Sir, I'm dying. Give me some water." He didn't respond. This is Parikshit, means the king of the world, Chakravarti, emperor. Anybody, wherever he would go, people would receive him because of pure devotee. He defended Kali. But because he was in deep meditation, Sannikrishi didn't respond. Parikshit, Maharaj Parikshit became angry. He said, "Hey, when a guest is coming dying at your doorstep, you're not even food." So what he did, unknowingly, I thought I'm thinking there's a dead snake. He picked it up and put it around his head. He left. Suddenly he left. So when you become hungry, you become angry. You know? Suddenly on the way, he thought, oh, he did not respond. I should have responded this way. I did a mistake. Now I cannot go back. Somebody else may be there. Then he prayed. Oh, sage, if you want to curse, you curse me, not my citizens, not my family. Problem didn't come from Sannikrishi. Problem came from his son. Few minutes later, son came. That's his name is Sringi. And Brahmins were very powerful those days because of his ruling, Parikshit ruling. The boy understood. King came and he garlanded my father with a dead snake. So in order to please his friends, to show his power, how powerful he was, he touched the water and said, "That king who garlanded my father with a snake, I curse him that on the 7th day from today, he'll be cursed to death by being bitten by Takshak, the snake bird." On the 7th day, Takshaka will come, snake will come and bite the king and put him to death. Sannikrishi woke up and he understood everything. He said, "Oh, fool number one is such a saintly king. And because of his rule, the whole world is safe. Now you have killed him, you have cursed him to die in 7 days." Then he sent a message. I have a question for all of you. If you have only 7 days, what you will do? You'll go to Disneyland and enjoy, or Hawaii and enjoy. So Parikshit had 3 options. 1, counter curse. He can also curse. He's very powerful king, saintly king. 2, bring the armies and kill all the sages. 3, yes, 7 days. So what he did, 3rd one, utilize it for a spiritual progress. What he did, as soon as he heard, first thing, thank God he did not curse anybody, only me, that's my father. He's a very young man, but he has a son. He made him king. And when you go to toilet, you will not even look back, you flush and come out. Likewise, he didn't look back. Janayati Vasuvairam, if you worship Vasudeva, Krishna, 2 things will happen. Only with Krishna actually. Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Priyati Janayati Vasuvairangyam Jnanam Chedahit. 2 things Krishna will give. In the right time, detachment. Right time. So because throughout his life, he dedicated his life as a bhakti yogi. He was detached. He told his son, take care of everything and go. And he went to the bank of Ganga. And because of his, because of Krishna's influence, 60,000 sages came. And that person sitting on the Vyasasana is the Sukadeva Goswami, son of Vedas. He has 6 questions. What is the duty of a man just about to die? What should he pray? What should he meditate? What should he sing? What should he glorify? So there are 6 questions. The answer to the 6 questions is Srimad Bhagavatam. So we also inquire, where is my food? Where will I sleep? But his questions are very good. His inquiry has helped the whole mankind because Bhagavatam came into existence. How many of you have Bhagavatam in your phone? Nobody. Please have Bhagavatam in your phone. You can tell all these stories. This many books, 12 cantos, 18 volumes. So sweet stories. If you will get the knowledge, you will get maturity, you will get you will understand the nature of this world, and you will continue in this world with responsibility. Very important. Not so much agitation. So, what should he remember? What should he worship? Whom should he remember? Because only 7 days. Somebody comes and tells you, come and work, we'll pay you hourly $1,000. Will you work? No. Or, so anything anybody offers you, you don't care. Because it's only 7 days left. So, Vedanta Sutra, by written Vedavyas, the first sutra is Atato Brahma Jignasa. Now you have attained human life. Please inquire into spiritual life. Inquire into transcendence. Brahman. And inquire about spiritual life. Animals cannot ask this question, who am I, where did I come from, where will I go? Parikshit had at least 7 days advance notice. But Gandhi, India got independence, and Srila Prabhupada wrote a letter to Gandhi. Yeah, India got independence. Throughout your life, he preached Bhagavad Gita. Gandhi's strength was from Bhagavad Gita. Now, if you became old, you give up. India got independence, and you retire and focus on spiritual life. Because sages, that's what all the kings would do. At the end, they would retire and focus on spiritual life, bhakti. If not, you will meet untimely death. Prabhupada says Gandhi got this letter. Prabhupada wrote this letter exactly 1 month before. But Gandhi did not consider that letter. A month later, he was killed. So, and whatever Prabhupada said, it became true. Today, people are busy playing, going everywhere, So, Prabhupada calls this civilization the soul-killing civilization. I mean, we have cars, bungalows, iPhone 12, whatever, iPhone 15. Things there. 12 is there. 14. Okay. One day I asked, how many of you don't have phones? A child of 4 raised only I had. So in India, India has changed. India has also become digital, technical. So earlier they would bring all the vegetables and they say, that vegetable is nowadays, this guy pressed the button, he came on a cycle that they were making an announcement from a tape recorder. So that's good. Very interesting. So I'm sure you have seen this type of picture in India, sure, right? So the father goat, mother goat, or sheep actually, and 2 kids he would bring, and he would kill the father, or he would kill the mother, and remove the skin and hang like that. They don't even know before they finish this eating, there will be no more, but they're thinking, oh, so good day, so much grass, I'm so lucky. Anyone has seen this type of picture in India? For sure. That is our civilization. So it's very important to focus, because animals, they eat, they sleep, they mate, and they sleep and they mate and they defend. Also, we eat. Walmart has a big section for eating. They sleep. Whole world is behind this only. Movies are all about this only. And we fight. So most of, how many of you agree? We don't do anything other than this. Of course, we do it in a very refined way. That's it. So they inquire about these 4 things only, but we inquire about higher things. What is the morals of Ramayana? Morals of Bhagavatam? What is Vedanta Sutra? Where will they go? What will happen on the 10th day? What will happen on the 1st day? What will happen on the 1st hour? So if you inquire these things, once a week, 1 hour, like this. Last year I came only 1 hour. 365 into 24, I just came 1 hour. This year also I am coming only 1 hour. I don't think you hear this stuff things regularly, right? Nobody tells. So if you inquire like this, you will be promoted to the higher life. If there is no inquiry and focus only on eating, mating, sleeping, and defending, then we'll go to number 8. What is number 8? Infinity cycle of birth. We'll go to other species. So today, first time, of course, Sanskrit words a little bit, one problem. First one is grihastha. How many of you heard the word grihastha? Grihastha means what?
Family man.
Married. The next one, I'm sure you did not hear. Gruhamedi. Gruhamedi means what? I'm sure nobody heard this word Gruhamedi. Grihastha, everyone heard, right? Grihastha. So Grihastha is married, Gruhamedi is married. Grihastha works, Gruhamedi works. Grihastha has children, Gruhamedi has children. What is the difference then? So if you inquire regularly, at least once a week, 1 hour, you will become. Actually, Vedic culture, Hinduism is based on Varnashram. Hinduism is based on Hinduism is a word given by Muslims actually. They are not Hindus. It will not in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Ishopanishad, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Brahma Sutra, Vedanta Sutra, all Rama and Mahabharata, nowhere will find the word Hindu. Why? Hindu was a word given by Muslims to us in the 11th century. These are all written long ago. So ours is Varnashram Dharma. 4 Varnas, 4 Ashramas. Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya Sutra. Castes not based on birth, but based on our character and activity. So anyway, Gruhamedi means he is interested in 4 things only: eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. Partying. Long weekend is coming, chalo, Florida. All the people in Florida, all the people of Michigan will go to Florida, all the people of Florida will come to Michigan. You never saw snow in one life. So all the people of New York, they will go to West Virginia because little forest. All the people of West Virginia will go to New York to see the buildings. So they are interested in these 4 things. A future life, once in a while we go to temple, put $1 donation, crack the coconut, I think everything is all right. Has no conception of future life, no aptitude for making relevant inquiries, born in the shadows of attachment to false things. Wherever I went in India, iPhone 12, iPhone 14, everyone, can I take a picture with this? Trust me, 50 years ago, if Amitabh Bachchan would come, or some hero, everyone would go, no cameras first of all. They would take Amitabh Bachchan picture and they would put in the home. 20 years ago, Amitabh Bachchan would come. So he would say, can you take Amitabh Bachchan and me? Take a picture. Means you're also coming. Now you have selfie, right? You'll put Amitabh Bachchan in the background and you'll take your picture. Me and Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan will go in the background only. Oh, I should be first. This is called me generation. That's why egos are very high. Small, you are so wonderful. Actually, you're listening. I'm very grateful to you. Other people don't have time actually. You know, small problem, angry. You know, one day I went to somebody's home. I said, "What's your name? Daughter's name? Queen." I said, "Don't change the name before she becomes big." So why? You can treat her like a queen, but husband will not treat her like a queen. Husband, their parents will treat him like a king. But queen has to serve the king. But queen says king has to serve him. King says queen has to serve him. Then things will happen. You agree or not? Okay. Please change your name. Indian only. Place is night time, cinema, gambling, liquor, etc. Accumulates more and more money for comforts, unlimited expenses, artificial standards. Indian scams, 180,000 crore scam. I really do not know how many zeros are there also. Once you touch 50, body stats, you cannot digest properly. So once you touch 60, 70, still greedy. Knowing very well you will not stay for a long time. Leads to unlimited competition in the society without peace. Do you know there is no word terrorism? Terrorism word was not there 100 years ago. There was no terrorism. Terrorist name was not there. Atankavadi. First time I had it 25, 30 years ago. Maybe like past 30, 40 years. Why? Whenever I want to hold everything on the national level, somebody says we want that. Knows that he will die today or tomorrow, old age, ignorant of the temporary nature of his body. The family show. I want everyone to see this one screen. So what is a family? Family means in a compartment, 7, 8 people sit down and we talk. We all did it, right? That is a family. We do not that we come from different ways. No two birthdays are same here. But then what happens? Suddenly one station comes, one will get up. Yes, sir. Another station comes, another will get up. I saw one after another. Not that everyone will get on same day. Right? Am I right or not? So recently one sannyas said, 2 things everyone has to face in this world. One, you have to witness, you have to experience the loss of your dear ones. 2, you will go through unexpected changes of your life. You have to see the unexpected changes in your life. So anyway, so that's why the impersonalist Sripad Sankaracharya says, Balyastavad Krida Satta. People, they never find time for the last day. Why? Busy. Childhood, we are busy playing. You say, come and listen Bhagavad Gita, come and listen Bhagavatam, come and chant the holy name, because this is very good. Then, once you become adolescent, your desires change, and eventually you get married, you become busy. Family, how to buy a home, how to children. And in that process, Prabhu, can you come for the class? Learn Gita, busy. And eventually one day you become old. Vriddhastava chinta magnaha. In old age, chinta. People are, everyone is doing busy. Pariya Brahmani, nobody wants to be Krishna conscious. Can I tell a 3-minute story and I'll finish it? One day, Sage Narada is asking everybody, if you agree, I'll take back to Vaikuntha and I'll take you back to Krishna or Narayana. Nobody's telling yes. But this person, Kailash, he said, I'm interested. He said, really? Chalo. Kailash said, I got married last year. Narman said, all right, you can bring also your wife. You know, you want to stay here for some time. Come after 10 years. Narman came after 10 years. Kailashi, वापस जाएंगे? Children are very small. I have to take care of them. I will come definitely. Come 20 years later. At least एक आदमी तो बोल रहे आएंगे करके. Came out 30 years total. Now by this Kailash became old and his children already 15, 20, 25. Arun said, Kailash, will you come? Yes, I definitely want to come, but right now my children, they're not settled yet. You became very old, you're coughing already, indigestion. No. I want to train them in business and then. Now children are married. Kailash ji aayenge kya? You know what? These guys, they have not learned the tricks of business very well. Definitely I'll come back next time you come after 10 years. 10 years later he came. He saw a picture on the wall. Children now, their children all became 40 plus and their children were going. Where is Kailash? 3, 4 years ago he passed it. He said, one person said, he'll come back with me in this big vast universe. Where will I find Kailash? I gave him a promise I have to fulfill. It's so difficult now. Arvind is sad, he was going back. Suddenly he said, Bow! Arvind said, Kailash. So thank God, Arvind was so happy. Finally I traced him. So let us go to, let us go back to spiritual world. Kailash said, my Lord, what can I tell? In the dog voice. These guys, they keep the door all the time. Door open all the time. They don't, they're very reckless. My, what is that? Daughters-in-law also, they're not also very, they're cautious. So many people come and I have to guard this home. But you said you'll come back, right? Definitely I'll come back. But until, I'll wait until this grandchildren grow up, the stability will come, then I'll come back. This is not work, They don't even recognize you. Even if they don't recognize, I recognize that they are my children. Will you come or not? After 10 years, not. By this time, they'll get some more stability. Arvind said, all right. Left out 10 years, he came. Hey, there is one dog here. Where is that? No dog. Oh, really? Because dog doesn't live more than 10 years. Again, Arvind said, I should not have listened to him. Where will I find? He was going there, something. What is that? Snake. Arvind said, Kailash, you declared to snake? Yeah, what can I do? These grains, they have big fields. So they are actually, all these rats, they are coming and eating all these grains. I have to protect my children's property. Okay, that's fine. Will you come or not? Definitely I'll come, but not come after 10 years. Arvind said, look, your attachment will never end. That day, Arvind became very merciful. He went inside and he told children. The children already, they became old now. You know what? Nearby there is a snake. And it is a very serious, dangerous snake. So it may harm your children in the nights, Really? You all come. So they all came with sticks. And when the Narmani came with children, Kailash, oh, my children are here, he came out. And when they saw, wow, this much big snake, they started beating him up. So Kailash in the body was, hey, wait, what are you doing? I'm your son, father. They're Kailash was stunned. He couldn't believe his children can do it. Arvind said, Kailash, will you come now? I will come. No more attachment. I said, chalo. So the point is, we are done. So 7 days, what he is telling, what should I pray? There's a question he asked. Tasmat Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Hari Srutavya Kirtavyascha Smartavyachechata Bhayam. Can somebody read the translation? Who will read?
O descendant of King Bharata, one who desires to be free from all miseries must hear about, glorify, and also remember the personality of Godhead, who is the Supersoul, the controller, and the savior from all miseries.
Hari, Tasmat Bharat Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Hari. There are three words: Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Hari. So God means He is present in everyone's heart as Paramatma. That Hari is present in everyone's heart as Paramatma. He is Bhagavan. He has everything in full. He is the richest. He is the strongest. He is the most famous. He is most beautiful. He is most knowledgeable, and he is 100% renounced. He is a supreme controller. Krishna opened his Mother Yashoda said, "Did you eat mitti?" I didn't. Open your mouth. He opened. He showed the entire universe in his mouth. He didn't show himself in the universe. He showed the entire universe in himself. This is the universal form. 11th chapter Bhagavad Gita on the battlefield. All the devatas worship. And he is Hari. He will pick you up from cycle of birth and death. And he will remove your impurity. And he will take you back to spiritual world. So I'm done. This is the last claim. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be doing whatever you want to do. But once in a while, understand my presence in this world is temporary. Utilize Shama life to get rid of the envy, greed, anger, pride. The way we go to bathroom every day to clean the body, come out and clean the heart by chanting this mantra. Everyone, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
So if you are spending half an hour in the bathroom to clean the body, come out and clean the heart. So Maharashtra saints, Tukaram, Chokamila, they have promoted Harinam Sankirtan easy. If you utilize the duty of every man is to make relevant inquiry and about Lord Hari, about Krishna, and just go back to him, go back to spiritual world. Can you see his wife and husband? If you do that, you will be like this next lifetime. In a spiritual world with your family. Don't say, I don't want this person there also, don't say that. But if why should we stay together only 20, 30 years? If you love Ram, you will go back to Ayodhya, part of Vaikuntha. If you love Krishna, you go back to Golok Vrindavan. If you love Narayan, you go to Vaikuntha. But with your family. So can you see this? The only difference is if you go to Vaikuntha, with Narayan, you'll have 400 forms. If you go to Krishna, you'll have 200. So it's like what last time I told, when you chant together, sitting, this is a mantra meditation. Sit in one corner and you chant. How many hours we do every day? Few hours. So now that you are in 20s now, time is running out. So if you take it out 20 years later, you'll have 20 years of bank account. I used to work in Singapore. One day my colleague said, "Hey, come this program." I said, "What's the program?" They do nice person. That's my introduction. And since the past 25 years, every year, every day I'm chanting, I'm doing this mantra meditation for 2 hours. One day, one person, I went to somebody's home here, he passed away that time. 45. So even if you have $1 billion in the bank, fear starts. Then I told myself, look, anything I wanted, Krishna gave 10 times more. You don't need to worry. From that day onwards, no fear. Krishna. So my request to you, this is pure bhakti. This is a pure bhakti. Bhakti yoga process. You don't ask anything. What do we ask? Give me service. Purify my heart. So if you want to make yourself pure, this is a good opportunity. Secondly, better best relationships. No need to go to heaven, for sure. One day I'll come, and if you're interested, I'll do the 6th canto, Jamil story. You will, if you sincerely chant the holy name, Harinam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. If you sincerely do Harinam, you will never get to see any of this. You will never get to see. I have so many stories, actually, real stories. Second thing, you will be a mantra. Man means mind, tra means liberates. You control it. Mantra will help you control your mind. You will not go everywhere, wherever your eyes tell you to go. Otherwise, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. You know? And freedom from anxiety and stress. They're all Westerners, not even one in India. Peace of mind, real happiness, enlightenment. So we have 850 temples from all over the world. There are temples in Iran, Iraq, Pakistan, all the states of America, South America, Russia. So this is George Harrison, like more famous than what is it? He's one of the famous musicians. You heard of Beatles? Ever since he became Hare Krishna, only one wife. No bad habits. He never even drank it. So it was really a process and realization of God. This is a 3M Inc. director in France. That book, can you see? At the age of 29, he became the director. He said, I learned management principles from Bhagavad Gita. How things start happening for me when I began learning. This is from Detroit. Albert Brushford, great grandson of Henry Ford, Ford Company. He has given $100 million and is building a temple in India right now. The decision happened actually in Detroit. Learning Hare Krishna has made a tremendous impact in my life. He said, I was born with silver spoon. I was happy, but with some shallowness, never satisfied. Prabhupada came to America in 1965 in a cargo ship. Prabhupada came to Detroit in 1968. Who went to airport? That time Lincoln Continental came first time. Very hi-fi car. Henry Ford grandson went to airport in Lincoln Continental, became a driver for Srila Prabhupada and brought him to Detroit. Actually, the entire Detroit temple was purchased by Henry Ford. He purchased, and he and the labor union leader's daughter, they came together and they 50-50%. They took money and they purchased the fisherman shoes. Every day gets to 2 o'clock. He does mantra meditation for 2 hours. And Hare Krishna has made a tremendous impact in my life. This is Nathji Desai, leading Indian list. Aparji lighting, symbols. Passed away 2 years ago. I've been chanting Hare Krishna for many years, never found anything pleasurable. Straight chant for 10 minutes. This is Mahaprabhu Industries owner, Krishna Chandra, Krishna Mahaprabhu. Chanting as Hare Krishna helped me face all ups and downs in life with great confidence and peace of mind. This is a model, European model. She's wearing a sari. Chanting helped me give bad habits, changing my vision of things. Another model, she also became Hare Krishna. I'm starting to chant Hare Krishna for 7 seconds. As a taste of furniture designer, the Prabhupada disciple. Chanting makes me feel close to God. This person did a PhD on the research on the effects of Hare Krishna mantra. He that made him, he also became a devotee. His name is David Wolf. Today his initial name is Dhira Govindadas. Mahamantra significantly reduces stress, depression, and the mode of ignorance, and considerably increases mode of goodness. I'm Stephen Farmer. If I start my day on spiritual note by chanting Hare Krishna, I can make it through the day in present mood. This lady is telling, chanting has opened my eyes to things I never noticed. The beautiful music, very peaceful and peaceful feeling, very satisfying. When I'm stressed out, I chant. It is one thing which charges my batteries. It clears my mind and brings me back to focus. small mistake calming. When I'm nervous, I find Chani very calming. I don't get shaken up with little things. My outlook towards life is more brighter after starting to associate chanting Mahamantra. Chanting makes me more perceptive, more in harmony with everything, everyone around me. Brahma Atak. So notice as chant is progressed from one level to deeper level, they become more or less realistic, tolerant, and more energetic. Chanting Hare Krishna, reading other books of Krishna consciousness is not in peace. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Guru Prabhu, Mataji, for opening the doors. Thank you very much for giving your time. And if, any question or comment? How do you rate this 0 to 10? 0 the worst, 10 the best. Do you have any comments, negative, positive? Yes, no. Any question? Yes, sir.
Just an introduction.
Just introduction. Did you understand anything?